Let's get this straight now. I never fucked anybody over in my life, didn't have it coming to. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
In the word scent, which letter is silent, S or C? Because you could write down S-E-N-T or C-E-N-T, and both of them would pronounce scent.
A group of porcupines is called a prickle. Now you do.
You not gonna kill me, goddammit! Don't take no hour to get no goddamn nut. 3 minutes. Get it. Let's haul together. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ah. Fuck it. You know I ain't bullshit. Like we 21, 22 years old. That's when you young, you fuck all night. When you fuck from here to there, the mattress twisted and shit. Now I'm 41, you fucking one spot. Get it? 3 minutes? And we looking at each other. Good night. Shit, no, man, no. I ain't got like that.
Y'all are looking at it badly. I should not be in front of you today. Drugs and alcohol have ruined my life. I started doing drugs when I was little, just like you, fella. Me and my friends would go home and smoke marijuana after school. Can you say marijuana? Marijuana? That's what I was smoking. Sometimes dipped in embalming fluid. And me and my friends would laugh and giggle and eat all the cookies. Then I upgraded to a little drug called acid. Very inexpensive and affordable. Even young children could afford it. It's so bad. I did 2 hits of that. And Bugs Bunny and Scooby-Doo and all my favorite cartoon heroes came to my room and ate cookies with me and sang songs for 16 hours. God damn! Talking about, don't get up your room. And Mickey Mouse was doing the bass line like this.
All right, fellas, new company policy starting tomorrow. We will be wearing face masks. It came straight down from the top office all the way down the chain to me. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about that?
Not really any questions or concerns, just a quick comment. Fuck that. My fat ass is already not breathing good. I'm not putting a face mask on. So send that back up the chain and let me know how that goes.
We're just trying to protect everybody from the coronavirus. We may have had a positive case 17 counties over. So we're just trying to cover all bases here. You know what I mean? And besides, if you don't want to wear the masks, you don't have to have this job.
Listen here, my boy. This is where you went wrong. See, first off, you assumed I gave a fuck about this job. Okay, because I can get my truck right now and drive down the road and see 74 help wanted signs. I am not job scared. And secondly, nobody here is at risk from that shit. So, why do we have to mask up?
I'm not even going to respond to that first part. But as to the second, we do have people here that are at risk. Roscoe is an elderly gentleman, and he is at risk of contracting that virus. And at his age, he may not survive it. Are you not worried about his health?
Worried about his health? You gotta get out of that office more, okay? It is 10 o'clock break, and I have watched him smoke 9 Marlboro Reds, cough 17 minutes after each one. And I know he drank last night. He's like 107, and he came in this morning smelling like a fucking brewery. I don't know if he's just fermenting, or if he just drinks all fucking night. But either way, the virus is not gonna take him out. It's gonna either be cirrhosis, or them fucking Marlboro Reds.
Hey, you little shit. It was only 6 Marlboro Reds. I drank this morning. Don't fucking play me, son.
God. Sorry. I farted. I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy. And I'm unhappy because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. If you'll excuse me, There's someone I have to get in touch with and forgive. Myself. God. Sorry. I farted.
Americans are getting lazy. Too many holidays. Too much Netflix. Not enough work. You wonder why the country's slipping? Because half the nation thinks self-care means staying home on government checks. When I was in charge, we worked. We won. Now it's Mental Health Monday, Taco Tuesday, and no one shows up on Friday. You want America to be great again? Try showing up 5 days in a row. I just got off the phone with Russia. That's right, Russia. And guess what? They're open to peace, but only if Ukraine gives up land, stays out of NATO, and stops pretending this is just a one-sided story. Now the media's panicking. Why? Because I did in one call what they couldn't do in 2 years of summits, speeches, and sanctions. You want peace? Then maybe, just maybe, you talk to the people who actually control the missiles, not the interns writing press releases in Brussels. Ukraine says they're ready for a ceasefire. Russia says not so fast. And the truth is, they're both waiting to see what I'll do next. They don't need another round table. They need someone who understands leverage. That's me. You can keep funding a war with blank checks, or you can pick up the phone and end it. I already made the call. Now the world's waiting for the echo. Believe me, you think China's been running circles around us? Think again. I just made the greatest trade deal ever. Not these politicians who can't even make a decision. Oh, no, I did it. We're cutting taxes. We're ending the tariffs. In 90 days, you're going to see a total game changer. I told them, get in line or I'll make it happen. And guess what? They did. America's winning again. Big league. You're welcome.
Mexican word of the day? Yeah. Parakeets.
All right.
Yeah, so the police officer asked me, hey, did you see who vandalized the house? I said, no, but I did see a parakeets run that way.
Yo. Welcome to Lil Whipper Snappers Hip Hop History, where even the sippy cups got swagger. I'm your host, Baby Ice, still rocking Pampers, but talking legends. Today, we honor a man who wasn't just hip hop. He was a heartbeat, a prophet, a problem, the one and only Tupac Amaru Shakur. Pac wasn't just rhyming for fame. He was rhyming for freedom, born into fire, raised by revolution. His mother was a panther. His DNA was defiance. He came out the gate with Tupacalypse Now, and it was like a Molotov cocktail in album form. Songs like Trapped on Brenda's Got a Baby. That wasn't entertainment. That was truth with bass. Pac had layers. You could hear pain in Dear Mama, passion in Keep Your Head Up, paranoia in Me Against the World, and pure fury in Hit 'Em Up. He gave the people every version of himself, unfiltered, unpolished, and unapologetic. That's what scared folks. He wasn't afraid to call out the system or the streets. Then came All Eyes on Me, a double album of fire, straight from death row, fresh out of prison. That wasn't just an album. That was a resurrection. Pac was reborn as Machiavelli, louder, angrier, and ready for war. But war took him early. Vegas, 1996, 25 years old, gone in body, but immortal in spirit. Pac didn't die. He multiplied in murals, mixtapes, and movements. This is Baby Ice, saying rest in power to the rose that grew from concrete. You can't silence a voice that speaks.
Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
Go shorty, it's your birthday. Made you pay for my food on the first date. You got the nerve to say it was the worst date. Shouldn't have told me you was ballin' in the first place. Call me a scrub for not paying for the grub. Asked why I couldn't pay for the bill, I just shrugged. Met another chick at her house to get love. Her toilet had a flood, so I dookied in the tub. Call me a scrub.
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over. Rover took over. She got a bone of her own. I don't know. Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Was an old lady, lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out.
Brody's got friends in every town and village from here to the Sudan. He speaks 12 languages, knows every local custom. He'll blend in, disappear. You'll never see him again. With any luck, he's got the grail already.
Then I apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. I always use an aftershave lotion with little or no alcohol, because alcohol dries your face out and makes you look older. Then moisturizer, then an anti-aging eye balm followed by final moisturizing protective lotion. There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I simply am not there.
Hey man, I just want to say thanks for hanging out with us today here on Tubesquatch. You could have been anywhere else on the internet, probably watching a raccoon ride a skateboard or a baby dance to some pit bull song. But you chose to be here, and that means something. Let me know down there in the comments what part hit you the hardest, or made you spit out your drink. I read all them things, even the weird ones. YouTube says they know you're going to like that next video down below. I don't know how they know, but I trust that algorithm like it's my cousin working at the DMV. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, smack that subscribe, and join the Squatch fam. We're out here in the woods of the web, keeping it weird and wild. I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay legendary, stay squatchy.